Well, I went to Penthouse and I made it before 8. It's actually literally exactly 8 o'clock right now. And she told me that they do not do auditions on game nights. So she told me I had to come back tomorrow. So I went to Penthouse or to Hustler Club, and they said that I had to come back after 9:30 because it's shift change or something. So I guess shift change the next shift starts at like 9. So he told me to come back at 9:30. So I have an hour and a half to, do something productive. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, but on my way back to my car, I had a guy, it was 3 guys standing there, and one of them goes, "Hey, excuse me, I wanna ask you a question." And I knew he was just trying to hit on me, but I figured maybe I could get a client out of it. So, I stopped and I'm like, "Yes," and he goes, and it took him, he didn't know what the fuck he was gonna say, so it took him a minute to figure out what he was gonna say to me, and then he goes, "Out of the 3 of us, who do you think is the sexiest?" And I was like, okay, I'm not sure about that. And one of the guys starts posing and stuff, and which is pretty funny, and they all just start talking shit, and I said, "Well, listen, I'm not sure how to give you an answer to that question, but I'm gonna be at Hustler Club later tonight if you guys want to come see me." And the other 2 were like, "You're gonna be where?" And this big dude was like, he goes, "I'm Mikey," and puts his hand out, and I was like, "Hi, Mikey." And then the other guy put his hand out. This guy looked dumbstruck. Like, he looked like he was in love with me already, and he was like, "I'm Trey." And I was like, "Hi, Trey." And then the other guy said his name was Trouble. So, the guy that stopped me in the first place. So, Mikey was like, "I'm gonna come see you later." And I was like, "All right, cool." So, got my first customer already, or at least a customer. If they're there, they'll show up. I know they'll be there. So that's pretty cool. I really was happy about that. So it's just the thing, don't waste opportunities. If you have an opportunity to make money off of somebody walking on the street, take that shit. Take it. When guys randomly hit on you, don't just blow that opportunity. They're flat out telling you they like you. They're straight up telling you they are physically attracted to you. Like, you might as well use that for something, right? So, you literally could just be a walking advertisement for yourself, walking around in big cities and, telling guys where you work and stuff. I mean, literally there's no harm in it. I mean, the worst that's gonna happen would be someone would be like, "I don't care. I don't care where you work," or whatever. And literally there's no harm in that, because you're never gonna see that person ever again anyways. And I think that guys like to meet entertainers outside of the club. I feel like it makes them feel special or something. I mean, when I worked at Mons in Tampa, I would get to work sometimes in my street clothes with my backpack on, walking into the front door, and I would be heading to the dressing room, and if there were customers that I would pass by, I would stop and I would ask them if they wanted to dance. In my street clothes with my backpack on, I would just ask them if they wanted to dance. And I got yeses over and over and over again. So, there's no harm in it. I mean, I remember my sister and I once, we were at work and we were both super ready to leave, but we knew we shouldn't leave yet. And we were both, we both knew we shouldn't leave yet. And shit, who are these guys pulling up in 2 black SUVs? Again, opportunity right here. Oh, fuck, and it is all guys. Well, I'm gonna remember them. Maybe they will still be here in an hour and a half when I have to go. But my sister and I got dressed. Again, street clothes and backpacks, you know, ready to go. And as we were getting dressed, we were like, it's really busy in here. Like, we really probably shouldn't be going yet. And I don't know if it was her suggestion or mine, but we were like, let's just start asking people on the way out if they want to dance. And, you know, whenever we get our first no, we'll leave. We ended up staying for like an hour. I mean, dance after dance after dance, both of us. So, you know, I don't know, it's funny. Like, you're sexy in your street clothes. You're sexy in your street clothes. Don't think that you're not. Don't think that you have to be totally naked or half naked to attract people, because you really don't. And I think a lot of guys actually find it even sexier too when you know, have clothes on, because now they're curious. Now they want to know. Curiosity, you know, curiosity killed the cat, and maybe got a lot of money from the customer. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. Have a good night.